So today the topic is all agreements are not contracts, but all contracts are agreements. The main thing is, before learning to the topic, we must know the difference between a social agreement and legal agreement. Social agreement is nothing but an agreement like a contract made to go for a marriage. So such contracts are not binding. Like a legal binding means if Anil makes a contract with Ram to sell off his land, so that's a legal agreement and it's binding if it is expressly mentioned, because expressly mentioned agreements will always have a binding effect in the court of law. When talking about topics, the legal agreements are always enforceable before court of law. Social agreements are not an binding agreements or a contracts. So whenever an agreement is made fulfilling all the essentials of a contract, like two parties, the person must have a capacity to contract, it should not be void contracts, it should not be a contract made out of fraud, misrepresentation, coercion, and so on. I have actually made a previous video about essentials of valid contract. You can refer it. So essentials of valid contract are fulfilled according to section 10 of the Indian Contract Act. Then only such contracts will become an legally binding agreements. Until then they will not become legally valid or legally binding. So that is the thing about all agreements are not contracts, but all contracts are agreements. And when also talking about the all agreements are not contracts, but all contracts are agreements, you must also remember to add the points or definitions relating to the promise. A promise has been defined according to the section 2 clause B. Section 2 clause B, to say in simple sense, whenever a proposal is made by the other party and other party accepts it, so that becomes a clear-cut promise. So that is, to say in simple sense, offer plus acceptance is equal to promise. So promise has been defined under section 2 clause B. Like A, if his name is Anil, Anil proposes to sell his car to Ram, and if Ram accepts the proposal to sell the car to Ram, then it becomes a promise. So there is both offer from Anil and acceptance by Ram. So this is promise. So next definition is acceptance. So it is defined under section 2 clause B. It basically means that whenever a proposal is made to the other party and the other party shows its willingness to accept the proposal or offer, so that becomes an acceptance. That's defined under section 2 clause B. So when a proposal is made, it's just an act of doing something or abstaining from doing something. So this kind of act is signified towards other party to just ensure whether other party is accepting or not. The best example is whenever, for example, a person, if he has a Benz car and he wants to sell it to the other party, he makes an offer to the other party that he'll sell it for 2 lakhs. So when the offer is made to the other party, or we can take the person as Sham, so this offer made will be called as proposal. This is the example of proposal according to section 2 clause A of Indian Contract.